Welcome to this video. In this video, I am going to show you a London system that I played just now with white pieces. Okay, so I start the game like this with d4, that is the London system pawn opening. So the queen pawn moves to d4, and then he comes with c6, and I'm continuing with uh, f4, bishop f4, then d5, and then this is the usual development for my white with the pieces, and then the development from the black pieces also continue, and I take my knight to f3, knight f3, because I want to develop my knight, and in your London system you have to develop your knight, and the other knight also have to take up very soon. But then he comes with the h6 pawn, and I am trying to now also develop my pawn in a way that it becomes like a thorn for his bishop. Okay, and he comes with his knight. Now I develop my other knight, that is the knight to uh, d2, and he is also trying to develop his bishop, and then I move my knight. He comes with the bishop and pins my knight, but then I kick his bishop. This is a typical London opening pattern. As you can see, I was lucky to get this pattern because I'm always looking for getting this London opening pattern where all the pieces are at the right places. Okay, so he takes his bishop to a5, and then I try to kick it, and he goes back. Now in this situation, uh, I'm trying to get my other knight up. So you can move your knight as much up as possible, both the knights. So both the knights are dancing at the middle of the chessboard, as you can see, and that is very good. Now let us see. He also now comes with his knight and develops his knight. But now I want to kick his other bishop because I want to weaken his king side, and therefore I have taken the pawn to g4 square. And he has very strategically placed his bishop in e4, so it is a pain for my knight over um, f3. My knight sitting at f3 is in a bad situation, so I need to give it extra protection, of course. My queen is already guarding it, so I don't have to worry. But now I want to exchange the bishops, and that's why I bring the bishop to d3, and he castles, and now I can move my pawn from g4 to g5 so that his king side is further weakened. I want to attack his king side. So I move my pawn up. He eats it, and then I eat it back. And his his knight is pinned, as you can see. And now, what should he do? He takes my bishop, so the bishops get exchanged here, and he's trying to redirect his queen. He's trying to somehow escape, and here I exchange the knight with the hope that he will eat the knight with queen, and then I can disturb his kingside pawn structure. But he eats it with his knight, and therefore his pawn structure is not disturbed, and my plan got disturbed. So I think it is time for me to castle. But before that, I am trying to move my pawn up because I can see that narrow opening in the h file, and that's why I'm trying to move my pawn up. And he's trying to apply pressure on my bishop. I have to protect it, so I come back to f4, and then he takes it down and I have to eat it back. And my pawn structure is a bit screwed up. What he should do now, he is trying to reroute his rook to the f file, and I am trying to move my pawn up because it sees that narrow opening there. The h file, it is trying to further take advantage of the open h file, and now the only pawn guarding his king, he will come under pressure. But he moves the black f pawn to f5, and therefore it allows me to further take up my h pawn. And now he is under tremendous pressure. He cannot eat it, of course, because my rook will eat it up, and therefore he tries to bring his knight in a way to rescue the situation. But now I thought for a moment, and I thought quite some time here, and then I came to the conclusion that it is better for me to eat the pawn, because in the future I might not get that opportunity, because if he brings his pawn forward, then there will be no exchange. But I want to eat that pawn. That is the only protector of the king, and that I wanted to remove. So I eat his pawn on g7, and he quickly takes it back with his king, but his king is now a little bit bare without any protector, and that is why I quickly castle, so that my other rook can come and apply pressure on his king. So let me see what he does. So he first of all brings his queen to a position where he can eat my double pawn. So my pawn, which is in f4, he's targeting that, and at the same time he can give a check to me, and that is why he is doing that basically. But now I should bring my other rook to the open G file and give a check to the king. That is something which is very normal, isn't it? But then he tries to protect the king with his knight, and here comes a very good move, and that kind of changed the color of the game. The thing is that now I am immediately I saw it's not immediate. I took some time, but then I thought that sacrificing the rook here is absolutely good, because he will have to use his pawn on f5 to eat my rook, and that will allow me to place my queen on h7, thereby giving a check to his king, because he cannot eat my queen at h7 because the rook is there on h1, and that will totally give me a very advantageous position, in fact a winning position. And that is why I go and sacrifice my rook. He eats it back, and my queen's path is clear to give this awesome check. And he kind of tries to wriggle out of the situation by moving to um, yeah by moving to f7 f6. But then after that, I was thinking here for some time, but he resigned, and that was for me an awesome game. It's a London system game, and it gave me so much pleasure to win this game. So, as you can see, I keep playing with this London system and try to find out different combinations and permutations by which I can win my games, and I also share with you how I do that, so that that can help you to learn from the way I am playing. And also you can write comments in the comment section and let me know if you think something else or I missed some other ideas, so that together we can share different ideas and we can grow together in this journey of learning chess. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, please give a like and subscribe my channel. Also share with your friends. Okay. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye bye.